Hey guys, so I just want to do a quick skin check-in with you all. I know in my last video I talked to you all about how my skin basically broke back out while still currently on Aklief. I wanted to go a little bit deeper into that with you all. So let's just consider that the introduction. Let's just get straight into this video. So before I start or go into detail with anything, I'm going to obviously come close so you all can see, like I do in every video. Alright guys, so as you can see, my face obviously broke back out again, and this is quite calm from what it was in the last video that I showed you all, where it was basically just so inflamed. And as you can see, I have a few little pustules here, like, you know, I could easily pop them, but I'm not, because I have a huge issue with like busting bumps on my face. So guys, I wanted to go a little bit deeper into why my acne came back. So I was instructed from my dermatologist, or by my dermatologist, not to eat dairy, and my body reacts horribly to dairy. Okay, so guys, forgive this wig but my body reacts horribly to dairy. Like, I cannot eat dairy at all, and if I do, this is the reaction, right? And like I told you all in the last video that I made, my eating habits have been shit, right? And my stress level has been a little heightened, but mainly like my eating habits are absolute shit. And this was the end result. So what happened was, because my skin was doing so well, I stopped using the Aklief, right? Because every night I was using the Aklief, obviously, when I had the acne, and even after like the acne had dissipated or disappeared, I was still using it. Then I stopped using it because I thought, like, well, I'm doing well, and there's no need for me to continuously use the cream. My skin was like on the road, like it was doing so well. And then I had a damn milkshake from Chick-fil-A, the Oreo one. Oh, that's my favorite. Baby, once I did that, it was like shit just went downhill from there. Things went downhill from there. Sorry, guys. And it really, like, I listen, I cannot stress to you enough, like, how bad acne can take a hit on your self-esteem, right? Like, guys, I was crying, like in tears. I was like crying because the acne just, it makes me feel so insecure about myself. It makes me feel like so unwanted, so undesirable, and like I don't like looking at it. It's not even about like other people, it's about like how it makes me feel. Like, it really affects my self-esteem. So I don't know if you all can relate to that, but like it affected my self-esteem so bad, right? And also I was just so disappointed in myself because I had done so well up until that point. My skin was doing really well, and then it just came back, and I felt so ugly, guys. Like, I felt so horrible. So I called my dermatologist, as you saw in the last video. We had a FaceTime appointment. During that time, she did tell me that I could absolutely, positively never ever like have the dairy again until like my acne phase or whatever, my hormones or whatever, calm back down. And that's not going to be until a while. So I'm just completely cutting dairy out again, guys. So I'm not even going to like dibble and dabble in it with it, because it's just not worth everything that it brings. So she told me to obviously like monitor my eating habits, and she told me that because, as you all know, I was taking the doxycycline and the Aklief, and she basically said like she's not a huge fan of like constantly taking antibiotics, but in this case, to start taking them again so that, you know, my skin can get back on track. And once it's back on track, good enough to stop the doxycycline, but to always continue to use the Aklief. So I asked her, like, well, how long do I have to use the Aklief, you know? And she basically explained to me that, like, using the Aklief is not just for the acne, but as I always tell you all, it's for like the overall betterment of your skin, because it has other vitamins in it. So she just instructed me to use it, like, I'm not gonna say indefinitely, but she definitely said, like, continue to use it until basically she instructs me to stop. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be using my Aklief. She recommended that I get a vitamin C serum. Obviously, you all, these are things that are, if you watch my channel, you already know that these are things that I promote, but these things are basically just reiterated during the last visit. So her vitamin C serum is $105, and I just did not have it to spend. So in one of my other videos, I showed you all the vitamin C serum that I purchased from, like, I think it was Target or Walmart. So I showed that to her during our FaceTime visit, and I asked her would that be okay to use. She said yes, and to always check with her when I'm implementing like new products, because all vitamin C isn't made the same. She was basically saying, like, if you open, like, some vitamin C's, like, if you open them, like, it doesn't have the same potency as it would, you know, as some of the other ones does, I guess. So there are certain brands that she would recommend, and then certain brands that she doesn't. So the brand that I have is one that she would recommend, so she okayed me to use that. So what I do, guys, is I wash my face with my at first I was using the foaming cleanser from my dermatologist. Then I ran out, and so then I purchased the Neutrogena. So then I ran out of that, and I ordered more products from my dermatologist. So I'm back to using the foaming cleanser from my dermatologist. At night I use that, and then I put the Aklief on immediately after. And in the morning I use that. Then I use my vitamin C serum. Then I use my Neutrogena's Hydro Boost moisturizer. Then I use the Neutrogena's Hydro Boost, but it's like in a pump. I'll show you these things too. And then I put on my sunscreen from Dermalogica. And it's been working. And I know for a fact, like, that the Aklief works for me, because it got my skin back to where it needed to be. It was just my poor diet that caused these things to come back up. But as you can see, it's not as bad as it was in that video, the first video I sent you all. So I just wanted to do a skin update, you know, update you all on how things are coming, how they're looking, and this is what it's giving right now. So I'm gonna wash my face tonight. It's like 9 o'clock. I'm gonna wash my face, put on my Aklief, and I'll check back in with you all like in another week. So like probably next Friday or next Sunday. Today's Friday at the time of this recording at 9 p.m. And this is how it's looking. So hopefully by next week everything will be okay, because it's calmed down a lot. So I just wanted to update you all, do a skin check-in. Please, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, leave them down in the comment section below. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all pictures of the products that I use. And maybe next week I'll do an in-depth video of how I use them and just show you all, you know, what I do and how I use them. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.